Hello everyone, welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today I am actually doing my last What's New at Integrity Botanicals video of the year. This is a sad and sweet moment because if you are unfamiliar, if you just joined us here in the year of 2023, in January I do a really fun sort of overview series where I share all of my favorite new green beauty launches by reflecting of all of the What's New video pass. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that. But we are ending the month off with quite a well-rounded, unique little bunch of products. My voice is still a little bit on the mend, so please do bear that in mind. But let's just dive right in. So first things first, you already know I'm gonna love this. This is the Cleo and Cocoa Hair and Body Powder in the fragrance Cocoa Beach. This retails for $21. It is a vanilla coconut fragrance, one of my favorite combinations of all time ever, and this is a sweat absorber, body odor reducer, anti-chafe, good for the boob sweat after the gym. You know what I'm talking about, ladies. You feel me. And this is this really fabulous powder that can be used as a dry shampoo or all over the body. I actually really enjoy this as a dry shampoo. It's got this great non-aerosol can, so it just works in a pump. Lift your hair up, spritz right in. I actually love this means of application. It'll give you a little bit of volume, a little bit of grit, and of course make your hair smell really good. In here we've got clay, we've got activated charcoals and essential oils that all work together to eliminate bacteria, so it actually leaves you smelling good. And that vanilla coconut fragrance, I will repurchase the Cocoa Beach deodorant till the day I die. I'm like married to it. It works really well for me. It is one of my favorite fragrance combinations. And though I find that this is definitely more of a summery product, I love it in the as a dry shampoo in the meantime, or of course as a post gym sort of savior. So if you are unfamiliar, they do have different fragrance options and I will link all of them down below. Moving right along from FITGLOW, this time of year is always the like rich moisturizing cream time of year, and this is no exception. We've got their vitamin C and bakuchiol body serum in cream. So this is a cream serum sort of in one. This is again designed to use on the neck, décolletage, and body. I did just mention that I wasn't including that as body skin. I was including that as face skin, so now I'm going to pay a little more attention to it, but this helps to restore, smooth, and soften the skin, of course. The bakuchiol is actually a plant-based retinol, so it's going to make it an amazing anti-aging ingredient. It not only helps with just like the surface, fine lines, wrinkles, things like that, but it actually helps to boost collagen production, which is what keeps the skin looking young and healthy. We've got hyaluronic acid, which is going to help us retain that hydration. Cranberry, which is to resurface and brighten. We've got glutathione, which is anti-aging and brightening, as well as shea butter, which is going to give us that rich, smooth, and softening texture. This is not too rich, not too thick. You can layer it, use it on its own, whatever you want to do, but it's got a very inoffensive, light, sort of herbaceous fragrance, but not too herbally. Really nice and easy. And again, that vitamin C is incredibly great for brightening. So if you have any spots on the legs, it's gonna be great for that as well. Moving right along from Ursa Major. Like I said, it is rich cream time of year. We've got their Alpine Rich Cream. This is their richest cream to date. This is a vegan formulation designed for those with dry, sensitive, cracked, this time of year kind of skin, basically, or maybe you have this all the time. This is going to be for you. Of course, great for aging, mature skin, as well as that tends to lean a little bit drier. It's got this great subtle geranium scent. Though it is rich, it's almost, it's not quite a balm, but it's quite rich. I'm going to apply this on the back of my hand so you can see. It still absorbs in really, really nicely. It's not too thick on the skin where you feel like you can't touch it after. It's definitely going to absorb in and feel great. In here there is tremella mushroom. Tremella mushroom actually holds up to 500 times its weight in water, so it's going to be great for that water retention, that moisture retention. There's skull cap in here to help soothe the skin. There's cloudberry in here, which we are familiar with from FITGLOW, which is just vitamin rich, just a skin superfood. But look at how glowy that is behind. That is what really blows me away about this product. I'm not really a moisturizer person. I am more of an oil person, but I think that this might make its way because underneath makeup, that is to die for. That is going to shine through, and I do have that more dry skin type that they're suggesting. So I'm really excited to get familiar with this on a more regular basis. And that light geranium scent is so beautiful and attractive to me as well. So if you've not used Ursa Major, they have such a great product lineup. This cream in particular is $68 and it is available now. Moving right along from JOSH ROSEBROOK, this is quite exciting. I do just have a little sample of this. They do offer samples at $5 or the full bottle all the way up to $95. And this is their Ethereus Eau de Parfum. Now, I've actually been trying to get a little bit more into fragrance, so I'm going to do my best to describe this here for you. You will get a handful of spritzes out of this, definitely enough to see if you like how it sits on the skin and if it works for you, but this is a full-bodied amber spice. When I first held it up to my nose, I was picking up on all of that spice, which I think this is a good time of year to wear a very spicy sort of fragrance. But it's not just that, it's quite complex. It's really bright in the opening with lemon, bergamot, and eucalyptus. Right there in the middle, we get those more earthy, comforting sort of scents. We've got amber, sandalwood, and frankincense. And then there at the dry down, the bottom of it, there's musk, labdanum, and patchouli. If you're not a fan of patchouli, it's very patchouli forward to me with a little bit of sweetness. So do bear that in mind. It's very strong because it is an eau de parfum as well. So not for the faint of heart. Do bear in mind. But what I think is incredible about this, one, the price point compared to modern perfume is phenomenal, one. And two, it is also a gender neutral fragrance, as all fragrance is gender neutral, whoever wants to freaking wear it. But this in particular, because it plays with that sweet and spicy and fresh so well, I think this is gonna be a great one. So a little bit on the stronger scent for me. I definitely think this can be worn day or night as well. I would definitely recommend just throwing in a sample for $5 with your next order if that sort of setup sounds good to you. But the quality of the fragrance is beautiful, and it did last a really nice amount of time on my skin as well. So only played with it a handful of times because it is just this sample, but it is available now, and I do adore JOSH ROSEBROOK. Moving right along, very unique product. Like I said, really cool little mix we've got here to round the month off. This is from 12 Beauty. This is their scalp cure. No, I haven't used this yet. You know I was so prepared to spray this all over my face because it looks like a toning mist. I do wish something about the bottle differentiated it just a little bit because I'm crazy. But this is a restorative scalp mist to encourage hair growth and enhance the hair density. How cool is that? So this could be used every single day. It is actually designed to be used on clean hair as well. So because I haven't used it, I can't really speak to see if this product builds up. So if anyone has tried it, I do think it is temporarily sold out on the site. Please do let me know. It might be back up by the time this video goes live. I would absolutely love to know, but you're just gonna mist it onto your scalp. And it is formulated with a word that I am not going to pronounce, but in this ingredient, there is cortisolic acid. And this cortisolic acid actually increases hair growth and inhibits DHT. And DHT is actually the product or the hormone that is associated with hair loss, which this is so big brained and crazy. I'm gonna link the product down below so you could read up on it. But it sounds incredible. I do not have the best hair genes, so I do want to get ahead and start using a product like this. I'm also a very stressed out person, so as I age, it definitely concerns me as well. So I'm going to get in the habit of using this. I am so elated to, and like I said, if anyone has tried this, please do let me know. It sounds incredible and like a nice, easy thing that I can get into adding into my routine. I'm sure with one of those stimulating scalp brushes, it would be an absolute dream. Or the jade comb that we offer on the website would probably be incredible as well. So I'm going to experiment and play, and I'll get back to you in the new year. Finishing things off with a seasonal favorite. This is always a special holiday release. It is from Osmia. This is their Alpenglow soap. If you've not used an or an Osmia soap, I should say, just do yourself a favor and do it. This one is incredibly special. So Alpenglow is actually a phenomenon that happens in Carbondale, Colorado, which is where all of the Osmia products are made, where when the sun is setting, it reflects a pinkish light on the snow caps of the Mount Sopris, which I guess are the mountains there. But I have not seen that with my own two eyes, but when you see this soap, you feel like you get a little glimpse, and it is this gorgeous, swirling, natural, ethereal sort of look on this soap here. It does also have a gorgeous fragrance, and that certainly doesn't hurt, of lavender, clary, sage, and grapefruit. Great for all times, very uplifting, very fresh, again, very universally fragranced as well. And if you've not used an Osmia soap at all, they are formulated with olive oil. They've also got shea and coconut oil, so they're really moisturizing, don't at all strip the skin, and of course, look freaking gorgeous in your bathroom, might I add. And what I wanted to leave you with that I really love that they wrote on the website, they were like, who knew you could fit a whole mountain in your shower? And this gives me that experience, and I like sort of thinking that every time I use a product, and if you know nothing about me, what I love about beauty products and just treating myself to them in general is that is an act of self-care. So if this little $20 bar of soap that I can use 1 trillion times makes me think of the Alpenglow in Colorado, and it takes me there as I'm in my Florida shower, I am so here for that. So that is everything, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being just so cool and watching every single one of these. I so appreciate it. They are my favorite videos to make after all, but this is the last What's New. I want to know what your favorite product is, of course. Any questions, comments, concerns, you know I am good for them. Just leave me a comment down below. And if any of these piqued your interest and you're like, I need to try that right here, right now, they're all going to be linked down below so that you could do so as well. But before we part ways, please guys, give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe. I do upload new videos here every single week, and I don't want you guys to miss it. Lots of exciting content coming in 2024, my roundup videos that I already mentioned, and of course, anything you would like to see in the new year, sound off down below. I would love to bring you all of the latest and greatest. All right, you guys, well, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of the consistent love and support. Make sure to check out the description box, as I've already mentioned, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.